and where you're in town from?
I'm Wally Dunn, and I'm from Clemson, South Carolina.
And how do you spell your last name?
D-U-N-N.
Okay, and can you just describe your experience? You ran the marathon yesterday?
Yes, I did. I was having a tough day, and I was walking towards the end of the race. And all of a sudden, the police erected barricades on the road in front of us. And as I approached the barricade, I came up to a cop, and he told me that there had been bombs that went off at the finish line. I was very upset because I knew my wife was ahead of me, and I knew she would be very close to the finish line at that time. But as I just cut the barricade and we were directed to go to the Boston Commons, she was coming backwards on the course and found me. So fortunately for us, we didn't spend hours lost and separated, and we were able to get together. And hours later, we finally got our bags from the BAA, but we were very fortunate that people took good care of us. Bostonians stepped up and offered us food and beverages. People offered us clothes. People gave us T-shirts to put on because we were still in our running gear, and the wind was blowing. It was very cool. People were very, very generous and very helpful.
Can you describe those moments between the time when you heard what happened and when you bumped into your wife? I mean, there's so many thousands of people there. That's pretty miraculous.
The best way I know how to describe it is I felt like I'd been punched in the stomach. When the police officer told me that, my knees buckled a little bit, and I really almost felt sick in my stomach. And it's a certain feeling of helplessness. And then when she came around the corner, everything was okay. So, for a second I was upset and disappointed I wasn't going to finish the marathon. This was my 19th Boston Marathon, and I was going to be upset that I didn't get across the finish line. But when she came up, that's all that mattered. That put it into perspective. That was all that mattered. That she was safe and we were safe and we were together, and that was all that was important.
Can you talk a little bit about what the Boston Marathon sort of stands for and how you think about it now?
Well, it's still my favorite sporting event in the whole world. It's my favorite race in the whole world. I keep coming back every year. It's the best crowd in the sport. It's the best organized event in the sport. Beyond being the most historic, and it's the most fun marathon. I always describe this race as a 26-mile street party, and it's always so much fun. Whether you're out to be competitive or whether you're just out to have a fun run, or as my wife this year was raising money for charity. She was a Dana-Farber runner. It's the best crowd and the most fun to be had in this sport. It really is, and it's always just a really fun weekend to come up here, go to a Red Sox game, go to museums, see shows, and my wife did not want to get her medal today, and I told her, I said, we have to get our medals. I said, we can't let the person or persons who did this take that from us. It's a little thing. It's a very little thing. In the grand scheme of things, it's a very small thing. When you consider the people that were hurt yesterday and people who lost their lives. I mean, getting a marathon finishing medal is a very trivial thing compared to that. But still, as an amateur athlete, it's important to us, and it's what we came here for. And my point was, you can't let whoever did this take that from us. You can't let them take the Boston Marathon. Not away from me. It's one of my favorite things. I look forward to the Boston Marathon like most kids look forward to Christmas.
Will you come back next year for number 20?
Absolutely. Absolutely. If I'm able to run, I'll be here.
Thank you so much. That was great. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Get back home safe. Thank you. Are you guys going to be walking? Do you mind if we just shoot some video?
That's fine.
Okay.
Great. Thank you.
Sure.